Sports. I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Judicial's about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida's offense will get the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gator. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicial's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This offense has it with really good field position. Off play action on first down. Gets rid of it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Gators have this offense rolling. On the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw. It's Flagway. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Here comes the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Gators line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Judicials, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Fullback's got it. Powers through the defender. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Quarterback keeps it. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Clark. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Gators send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Going right to work up top. Looking to the big tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. The Judicials are marching down the field. On the option. Shows him the stiff arm. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The big fullback's got it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. A designed run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is good. Now the lead is down to 11. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep chalking up.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense set for a first down play. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, let's chat about Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
And on third down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
Punt is on its way. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Gators come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught close to the marker, it's Hawkins. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A first and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nice move there. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back to throw, it's Flagway. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown Gator! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Judicials come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Run it with the fullback. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Gator fans love to see their teams light up the scoreboard, but they'll take the defense bringing the heat too.
And I think that was a staple, Reese. Back in the day, you had great offenses for Florida, but the teams that really had the most success and that reached the highest mountaintops, they had great defense to go with it. This defense playing well.
They booted away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To throw, it's Flagway. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Gators decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gators will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. On the option. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. He'll take it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Here's a heat. Might be looking to run. Going to try to get it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Few teams improved over the 2nd half of last season as much as Florida. And, Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give to the big fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. There he goes. On the sweet spin, and he's free. Touchdown, Judicials. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Finds the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, running back gets the give. It's a runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll toss it. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Gators will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's O'Neal. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
On the move and looking deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Judicials.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way.
Looking for a gap. It's Ball. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He lobs one high down the left side. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The option look, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Judicials headed quickly to the line.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you.
Breaks into the open. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Judicials. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Steps away. Trying to make magic. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Offense back up, starting inside its own 20. He'll start this drive going to the air. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's York. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's made. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you
lofts one high and deep? Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. You work all off season for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season.